A tiny droplet? Or a great mystery? Do you need to be big to be significant? Isn't greatness about making a difference? About knowing what makes life worth living? If greatness matters more than size, Denmark is definitely worth considering. Denmark has been an agricultural nation for thousands of years. Today, agricultural production is firmly rooted in the knowledge economy. Crops are grown with the help of GPS systems, and livestock is monitored by computer. Information technology has become an integral part of country life. Farmers are highly skilled professionals who learn to balance efficiency with animal welfare. Danish agriculture is a healthy business. The seeds to success were sown more than 120 years ago, when Danish farmers founded dairy and wholesale cooperatives. By joining hands, Danish farmers have made their mark on the global market. They achieved better prices and invested in new technology and development. Danish agriculture could feed the Danish population 3 times over, and consumers at home and abroad demand high quality. The yellow earmark makes it easier for farmers to monitor their cattle and make sure they're healthy and eat well. Animal welfare and food safety are paramount. Every single animal is monitored all the way from the farm to the supermarket. 2/3 of Danish agricultural produce is consumed abroad, and the farmers themselves guarantee high quality. There's more to Danish architecture than bricks and mortar. It's about building on the past, reflecting the present, and designing the future. Danish architecture is in touch with the wider world. It mirrors nature and landscape, and reflects a modern spirit. In pure, natural form. From its exterior styling to its core values, it's the minute details that make all the difference. There's unity and convergence, harmony and contrast, a balance between the old and the new. Between grace and verve. Danish architecture works for people. It's about open living and urban experience. Design is an integral part of life. And you're never too young to enjoy good design. Architects in Denmark are concerned with how people live and interact, at home and internationally. With its original approach, resourcefulness and unique sensibility, Danish architecture has made its mark on the world. The Danes are addicted to the arts and culture. Perhaps they feel art is important and offers a meaningful perspective on life. A perspective that is difficult or even impossible to convey through any other means. Or maybe because art is so widely available. The Danish film industry is among the oldest in the world. Danish film is celebrated worldwide for its cinematic innovation, such as with Dogma-certified films. International accolades include Academy Awards, Emmy Awards, Palme d'Or, and Silver Bears. Most recently, After the Wedding by Danish director Susanne Bier was nominated for an Academy Award. Artists in Denmark enjoy generous art grants and take an active part in allocating public funding for the arts. Many museums offer free admission, and not only on weekdays. Danes enjoy free access to books, films and music at all public libraries. In Denmark, film production and all performing arts are subject to public funding, but state sponsorship doesn't require artists to embrace public authorities. The Danes enjoy freedom of speech, which allows everyone to express their views. Nothing is held sacred. Everything is negotiable. Art helps fuel public debate and helps open people's eyes to dynamic new ideas. A magnificent setting, exciting out-of-conference activities, streamlined logistics and attention to the smallest detail. That's what we expect of a professional conference organizer. But why not exceed expectations? Why not design eye-opening events and venues that are tailor-made for trade fairs, corporate conventions and world summits? Think innovation and objective. Think splendor and convenience. Think people and purpose. Think sustainability and corporate ethics. Why not customize the event to enhance the agenda? Why not give everyone added value? Speak to all the senses, to the heart and the mind. Allow decision makers to recharge their batteries between meetings. Dramatize key points. Involve and engage participants. Surprise them. Let Denmark ensure your conference exceeds all expectations to become a success you will always remember. Wander through Copenhagen in the early morning and watch the city come to life. Savor the silence before 1 million citizens and crowds of visitors transform the capital into a dynamic metropolis. A center of business, shopping, and culture, of quality living. Stroll across the palace square and wave to the Queen. See Christiansborg, the seat of government, and glimpse members of parliament on their way to work. Be tempted by fashion stores, vintage boutiques and flea markets. Marvel at classic Danish design and international fashion. Walk in the footsteps of Hans Christian Andersen, Søren Kierkegaard, and other great Danes. Explore the city by water, or linger by the harbour side. Do as the Danes do. Enjoy an open sandwich for lunch, or take a splash in the harbour, right in the heart of the city. If your legs grow tired, borrow a free bicycle. You can go far in just a short time. Copenhagen is a compact city, accessible in its own easygoing fashion. Unwind by Newham Canal, or skyrocket to the heavens of Michelin-rated restaurants. Experience the thrills of Tivoli Gardens, or walk to the beat of the city's buzzing nightlife. If you lose your heart to Copenhagen, you won't be the first. And probably not the last. Danish design has a tradition for innovation. A celebration of form and function. From the pot for your coffee to the bicycle you ride to work. It's the chair and the wheel, the egg, and the swan. Danish design is about ideas and ways of working, how things are approached. And how things are done. Design can be a strategic marketing tool that sets companies apart. And design is often the decisive factor when consumers make their choices. Danish design celebrates simplicity. It's easy and user-friendly. The ambition is to create products that excel, that are stylish and functional, refined and accessible. Danish design has an eye for beauty. It draws inspiration from nature, the sea, and from light itself. It's unmistakably Danish and world-class. Knowledge is Denmark's most important natural asset. Children in Denmark enjoy creative learning and are good at teamwork, and they love going to school. Stimulating a natural desire for learning is considered more important than learning by heart. In Denmark, learning is fun. There's always room for games. Games are a creative way of learning. Whether you study the sciences or the humanities, education in Denmark is about learning how to work with other people. It's about multitasking and multidisciplinary approaches. It's about sharing knowledge for the benefit of all. The Danish language is spoken by few others than the Danes, so the Danes study foreign languages at an early age, first English and then other international languages. Schooling begins at around the age of 6, and you never stop learning. vocational training, in-service training, adult education, the Danes keep on challenging themselves, asking questions, and nurturing innovation. To the Danes, learning is a way of life. Fashion expresses personality and identity. It expresses who you are and what you stand for. Twice a year, Copenhagen hosts the largest fashion fair in Northern Europe. It's classic and stylish, outrageous and fun-loving, avant-garde and up-and-coming. Danish fashion follows international trends, and Danish designers add their own unique touch. There's no such thing as a Danish look, but Danish designers share a common approach to affordable fashion and industry ethics. The Danes love fashion and mixing Danish and international designer labels. They blend vintage with high street favorites, all to create a very personal style. Danish fashion is about allowing people to feel beautiful, confident, and comfortable. Danish fashion is designed for people with regular jobs, parents with ordinary lives, people with individual styles and plenty of personality. Danish fashion features exclusive natural materials like fur. Denmark is the world's largest exporter of luxury furs, and the Danish fashion industry is celebrated for its innovative fur design. Fashion is one of Denmark's major exports. And more people around the world are choosing clothes and accessories created by Danish designers. Being big isn't always what it takes. Sometimes it takes one of a kind to make headway and adapt to new times. A small country needs a labour market that's quick to respond to the fluctuations of the global economy. The flexible Danish labour market attracts a steady flow of international investment. Companies benefit from the Danish flexicurity model, which offers flexibility, security, and active labour market policies. Flexibility lies in the policies that make it easy for companies to hire and fire, and hire again according to need. For employees, the welfare system and active labour market policies offer a level of economic security. And there's vocational training and learning for the unemployed. The flexicurity model also helps young families balance careers with family life. There's comprehensive daycare once maternity leave is over. That's if dad doesn't take over. In Denmark, paternity leave is a guaranteed right, enjoying growing popularity among fathers. According to standard economic theory, flexicurity shouldn't work, but it does. And it has given Denmark an unrivaled competitive edge. Denmark is a rich, productive garden surrounded by the sea. Its mild climate and fertile soil yield a wide variety of natural produce particular to Nordic cuisine. Direct access to the riches of the sea has created trade, jobs, and a vibrant food culture. Fresh and cured seafood is exported around the globe. That's if it doesn't end up on Danish dinner tables. Mealtime means quality time in Denmark. The Danes enjoy inviting friends and family home for dinner because sharing a meal offers a chance to connect and celebrate family life. Danish foodstuffs are produced with taste and food safety in mind. Danish farms, great and small, meet the highest standards of animal welfare and food safety. And a good quality record is rewarded with a smiley quality label. The taste of Denmark is highly varied. It offers pure, natural flavors that reflect the changing of the seasons. Danish farming builds on traditional husbandry and groundbreaking innovation. Greetings from a fertile land with a unique culinary tradition. Not everything that is fun is healthy. And not everything that is healthy is fun. The trick is to combine health with enjoyment and good fun. Health campaigns in Denmark encourage everyone to eat at least 6 portions of fruit and vegetables a day. 30 minutes of daily exercise is also recommended. How to improve your well-being is a matter of taste and temperament. You can take the stairs. You can ride your bike. Focus on your own goals or enjoy team spirit. You can do it for the competitive edge or try to lose a few pounds or more. Football is Denmark's national sport. It's played everywhere at all levels. Whether you prefer badminton, racing, golf, or something completely different, you'll have 14,000 sports clubs to choose from. You'll join the ranks of serious top-level athletes and fun-loving amateurs who play, swim, run and train for a healthier life. How does a small nation compete in the global knowledge economy? The key is innovation. To encourage creativity and give room to new ideas. Innovation is about making everyday life easier, such as the wheel that's given us full freedom of movement, and the almost invisible hearing aid that with its vastly improved sound also improves the quality of life. In Denmark, innovation is about teamwork and allowing inventive minds to challenge the international business community. Denmark was the first nation to adopt a policy on user-centered innovation. Now, Denmark is considered a world leader, a veritable innovation laboratory with a global perspective. Denmark is home to a growing number of international investors, scientists and corporations seeking to benefit from the nation's leading innovation environment. The Danes themselves have established innovation centers worldwide. In Denmark, innovation means turning knowledge into know-how and useful products. It aims at finding simple solutions to global challenges, like the insulin pen that presents a life-changing, easy-to-use alternative for those living with diabetes, and the water-cleansing drinking straw that offers an ingenious way of providing pure drinking water to everyone in the developing world. Danish innovation implies thinking outside the box, seeking new frontiers. stretching the imagination and making life just a little easier. There are more than 6 billion people in the world. 5.6 million of them are Danes. Some of them have been Danes all their life. Others have just joined their ranks. There are Danes who unite the nation and represent it in the wider world. And others who capture the imagination by writing books or designing fashion and furniture, or striking architecture. Or by creating chart-topping hits. There are Danes whose innovative ideas are lifesavers. And those whose inventions have just made life a little easier. Many are involved in securing the health, safety and taste of Danish foodstuffs by such household brands as Carlsberg, Tulip and Arla. There are those who produce export goods, and there are those who facilitate payment for the purchase of the goods, and those who make a living by transporting them. The size of the country is negligible, but the Danes speak loud and clear when it comes to CO2 emissions and the environment, to democratic values, equal opportunity, and welfare, to education, research and innovation. Here, Denmark helps prove to the world that no country is too small to make a big difference. Denmark is the world's oldest monarchy. Today, Denmark has a queen, Margrethe II. As head of state, Her Majesty the Queen represents the nation abroad and is a symbol of national unity. The Danish royal family take part in events all year round in support of industry, culture and charity. And the Danes consider important events in the life of the royal family to be national celebrations. The royal family is a symbol of unity among all the peoples of the kingdom, including the people of the Faroe Islands and Greenland. The royal family projects majesty, but its members are also popular public figures. To Danes, they're almost part of the family, much like distant relatives. Members of the royal family have, on several occasions, been voted the nation's most popular citizens. And, along with the national flag, the royal family has, over time, proved the most enduring symbol of nationhood and what it means to be Danish. Members of the royal family are important ambassadors for Denmark and help forge international ties worldwide. The monarch represents the nation on state visits. And members of the royal family often take part in promotional activities for Danish industry and lend their royal patronage to a host of different charities. The royal family offers a sense of continuity and represents a royal dynasty that reaches back 1,000 years. The Queen is a creative person who not only knows how to use a pair of scissors, but also a pen and paintbrush. Denmark's active Crown Prince makes his mark on international yachting. A new generation of Danish royals is on its way, and a new adventure awaits. Research involves choice, choosing a method, sharing your ideas with others, choosing a way forward, opening your eyes to the miracle of life, and never allowing established knowledge or beliefs to inhibit you. It's about always using answers to pose new questions. Scientists say that the people you conduct research with is what really counts, and that's true, of course. But what also counts is where you carry out your research. Denmark invests heavily within research and innovation, and relative to its size, Denmark invests more in education than most other nations. In sharing knowledge and building ties, in biotechnology and information technology. Few nations invest as much. In those who brainstorm and set a whole new agenda. In those who dare question what they already know. In those who try again, and who pursue new frontiers. Relative to its size, Denmark has fostered more Nobel laureates than any other nation in physics, chemistry, physiology, and medicine. Several Nobel Prizes have been awarded to teams where Danish and international researchers have achieved groundbreaking results in joint collaboration. Denmark is a land of no fewer than 443 islands. No matter where you are, you'll never be more than 30 miles from the sea. The country has over 4,500 miles of coastline, or 5 feet of shoreline for every Dane. The Danes have always made good use of their waterways. They see the sea as an opportunity and a vital natural resource. To some, it's a treasure trove. To others, a place to play. To many Danes, the sea is a workplace and a source of income. Denmark is one of the world's leading seafaring nations. Shipping is the country's second largest export industry. And Danish shipyards build some of the world's most advanced, environmentally friendly vessels. Danish shipping companies operate an efficient and modern merchant fleet that transports 10% of the world's trade. In terms of energy consumption per nautical mile, shipping is far more eco-friendly than road, air, or rail transportation. Danish shipyards constantly improve the fuel efficiency of the vessels they build, to the benefit of global emissions control and the economic viability of the shipping industry as a whole. Denmark has been a seafaring nation since the Viking Age, and to the Danes, the sea remains a natural link between peoples, countries, and continents. What do you look for in a holiday? Sunshine? Suitable accommodation? Major attractions? Or meeting new people? Sharing a smile? Feeling welcome and noticed? A good holiday in Denmark is the sum of simple things. Hours spent by the sea, bare feet in the sand, wind in your hair, turning the daily grind on its head. A good holiday is an adventure and challenge. It offers action and relaxation. Culture. A good holiday is about slowing your pace and spending quality time together, doing the simple things you otherwise never have time for. A good holiday means staying outdoors until late and talking till dawn, spending a moment on your own and sharing good company, doing a little less getting away from it all, or hitting the town, finding a place in the sun and letting your hair down, feeling tempted to take home a slice of Denmark. A good holiday is about finding greatness in the small things in life, getting in touch with your soul and meeting new people, spending long days together and sharing new experiences, sending a message home saying, "Wish you were here." She enjoys the same rights as he, and he enjoys the same rights as she. The Danish welfare system is based on one unified principle: equal rights and equal opportunities. All Danes enjoy equal access to education, so there are no school or university fees, and students are even granted public allowances. All Danes are entitled to benefits in the case of sickness or unemployment. And as they grow older, all Danes enjoy welfare benefits such as home care. Mothers and fathers enjoy equal rights to pursue a career. And all children share the right to a safe, carefree and stimulating childhood. Danes seldom support spending cutbacks on childcare, schools or home care for the elderly, although some consider the tax burden troublesome. You may well ask if all this welfare simply hampers initiative and offers a false sense of security. But that's not how most Danes see it. To them, contributing to an efficient welfare system grants them the peace of mind to work hard and achieve their personal goals. It offers quality of life, whilst ensuring that the Danish economy remains one of the world's most competitive. A little spark. A tiny step. A simple movement. Wake up to the small things in life. You may just discover it's the small things that make the real difference.